First at 10, 90 animals have been seized, with 10 of them dead in just the latest case of animal neglect in Muscatine County. And tonight we talked to the investigators on the case. Thanks for joining us. I'm William Ingalls.
And I'm Kate Kopatich. A Muscatine woman is asking the court to be released from jail after being caught with animals in her home when ordered not to, as she awaits trial for at least 67 counts of neglect. TV6's Kyle Bales joins us now to share what investigators and animal advocates have to say about whether or not Iowa law goes far enough to punish these crimes.
That's right, Kate. Now, in just the past 3 years alone, at least 177 animals have been seized by the Muscatine County Sheriff's Office in cases of animal neglect. Now, 2 women have been sentenced in their respective cases, with the third woman, Kelly Adams, in jail tonight after being charged with 67 counts of animal neglect, and more are on the way. I talked to an investigator with the Sheriff's Office today to learn why this is happening for starters and what can be done to stop it.
A rural area is a spot where this is easier to happen. There's more room for animals, less foot traffic, less vehicle traffic, less people to see what's going on.
Now, despite the severity of the neglect and all the work done by authorities to get search warrants, make arrests, and prosecute, the 2 women who were sentenced spent a total of less than 1 year behind bars.
It is frustrating. The statutes have been set. It is what it is. That has to be done through legislation. I know that there are animal advocates in this state who are pushing for tougher legislation, and I would encourage that.
One of those advocates pushing for change in Des Moines is Preston Moore, the Iowa State Director for the Humane Society of the United States.
I think one thing is clear, and that's that most Iowans find the current status quo is unacceptable. And I think that law enforcement and prosecutors throughout the state have done what they can to move forward with the code that they have. And we've seen a good number of cases actually result in charges and in prosecution. However, I think the fact remains that the overall penalties and the way situations are handled sometimes does not match the values that Iowans have.
And beyond advocates for animals, law enforcement wants to see tougher laws as well.
I can't comment on why things were done or what they were done for, other than the facts of the case. But I would like to see tougher legislation and tougher penalties for people who are in this position, and let the courts hash out the rest of it.
Now, for the ongoing animal neglect case in Muscatine County, 44-year-old Kelly Adams, who is in custody tonight for violating her pretrial release conditions, is set to appear in court next week for a bond review to determine if she should be released from jail as she awaits trial, potentially under court-ordered supervision.
Thank you, Kyle. The Muscatine County Sergeant Kyle talked to says he encourages you to provide them with any information about situations where you believe animals are being neglected or in danger. He added the department is committed to investigating these crimes and prosecuting them.